had my daughter, Harmony, who's 5 now. I had her when I was 22. I was still in school. I had 1 year of school left. And I remember so many people asking me, well, what are you going to do? And it was like, I'm going to finish school. Part of finishing school was like, I only had a year left, but also there was kind of this pressure all of a sudden to do really well. You know, you're walking around campus with your pregnant belly. What you are going through is very visible at that point. What I didn't realize was that certain pressure to like show and prove and do well was showing up in so many different ways throughout this time, and like in raising my daughter, right? Or maybe it's projection. Like maybe that's also things that I've internalized, and because of how I've been socialized to understand what mothering is supposed to be or supposed to look like. So all of these external pressures that we're trying to combat. And when I started to understand them as stigmas, even had me looking further back, like into my pregnancy and even into my delivery. I was so convinced that I wanted to deliver naturally, without medicine, and then like my body literally could not handle it, and I ended up getting an epidural, and I felt a sense of shame in getting an epidural, when in reality, like, there's no shame around taking care of ourselves and making sure that process of delivery is as comfortable for you and the baby as it needs to be. And so carrying that with me, right, that again, there's that pressure to do it right, or to do it to a certain standard. So my daughter is 5 now, and you know, as the links between us get stronger every single day, it almost like strengthens the links as well between me and like my commitment to liberation. My action, right, towards liberation, not even as an organizer, but as a mother, as somebody taking care of 2 children, is that I'm getting up every day and I'm doing what I have to do to make sure that we're good, that we're healthy, that we're safe, that there's love, despite external pressures telling me I'm doing it wrong, or the societal standard not being something that I fit within. I've been doing a lot of research recently, talking with women who are formerly incarcerated, and during their incarceration, right, they're also mothers, and so they're spending these years, this time away from their children, and there's so much stigma around what that means for a mother to be incarcerated, when in reality it's all of these stigmas and these external pressures on that, like, incarcerated or not, is created by this society that didn't want us to succeed in the first place as women of color, as women, as femme-identified people. The society was not built for us. I mean, I think I found the way around that for me is understanding that the personal is political, and you have to walk in that. Like, walking in that is essential, like, not only to my liberation and to making sure that my kids grow up with, you know, somewhat of like a liberation of their own in what's possible, but also leading by example and walking in that for other people who may not have the same opportunity as myself.